Tomorrow is Super Wednesday, and here are some things you should know before the market opens. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions. I hope that you learned something new, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we're new. First off, I unfortunately did not continue to trade QBTS. I was shorting it, closed my short early, and I only walked away with $1,300 on this trade. My only other trade, I think in today's earlier video, I showed you guys I was down about $2,000 or $3,000. I don't know what it was. Ended up being down $2,300 on this trade. Just a terrible trade, but again, wanted to recap it and show you guys what I ended up making overall on the day and losing, right? So overall on the day, negative based off of a $2,300 loss and then a $1,300 gain, ended up being at right around $1,000 of a loss. The big thing that we need to talk about is what's in store for tomorrow. NASDAQ market continues to push higher. What news is getting released? We'll get to that in just a little bit. So you guys could see this very quickly. We could see that tomorrow we have the FOMC rate decision at 2 p.m. And then at 2:30, for those that do not know, 30 minutes after the FOMC rate decision, which should be about 2 hours before the market closes, we have the FOMC press conference. This is where Jerome Powell goes live and answers analyst questions, giving us a better understanding on his sentiment towards the rate decision. This is where, regardless of how the market reacted initially, if he says anything that was not already factored in, then again, the markets can react once again. So it's a very interesting time to be paying attention. I do plan to live stream it on my YouTube channel. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. I just want to make sure enough of you show up. So again, if you'd like me to go live, give this video a thumbs up. On top of that, after the market closes tomorrow, Microsoft, Alphabet, Google, and then Meta are reporting earnings. Brace for volatility, to say the least. So again, big week, big day ahead. Yeah, Meta, Microsoft, and Alphabet all reporting. And then on Thursday, it's Amazon and Apple. So tomorrow is a very significant day, but let's go ahead and move on from there. The other news that was shared that's pushing markets even higher is President Trump says that he will be speaking with China's president regarding Nvidia's Blackwell chip. Trump also says that Jensen, who's the CEO of Nvidia, presented him with a Blackwell chip at the Oval Office. Nvidia stock is surging in overnight trading on the news. Today alone, Nvidia announced a partnership with the U.S. Department of Energy, announced 7 new supercomputers for U.S. government, announced a $1 billion investment into Nokia, which caused Nokia stock to push up like 20%. Set to announce AI partnerships with Samsung, set to announce AI partnerships with Hyundai, and also announced a $500 billion in expected business over the next 6 quarters. And again, for those that didn't see, Nvidia announced a partnership with Palantir earlier today. If you think that it's getting messy, oh boy, it's getting messy. I feel like everyone's partnering with everything, and I don't know where this money is coming from. How does OpenAI, that's my question, is how does OpenAI have hundreds of billions of dollars to invest in when them as a company only make $5 billion a year? Just, again, obviously they have money, their valuation is much greater than $5 billion. I just find it kind of funny. We'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. As of right now, markets are bullish for longer. Direction is incredibly strong in favor for the bulls. So that is the big thing to look out for, is does the sentiment continue after the FOMC rate decision or even leading up to it? This is a very critical time that volatility is bound to present itself. Be calculated and be intentional with your trades. Manage and mitigate your position size, which is your exposure to those trades. If you see it to be a little bit more volatile, a little bit more risky, then maybe don't be afraid to size down. Again, when in doubt, never be afraid to cash out, especially during extreme overbought levels. You've seen it before, where one moment we're going to the moon, another moment it's retracing very hard. Just be careful, and please do not be leveraged at these overbought and overextended levels. So I'll see you tomorrow for our live trading session. If you want to tune on in, it's the second link in the description down below. But also don't forget, if you want to be able to tune on in to our FOMC rate decision or any of the earning report live streams that we're going to be hosting tomorrow, all you literally need to do is subscribe to the channel. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.